Hey, collective. I'm hearing they thought they knew you. They plotted for months. God allowed you to stay in a certain situation because he knew that you would be the one to expose them. God baited somebody. And he used you. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they are taking heed now. Somebody watching where they step. They watching what they say. They watching what they do now. They feel like them and their loved ones aren't safe. Hold on, y'all. I just realized my frequency music ain't playing. What's going on? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, it was somebody that you already knew something was off about them. Spirit is saying you knew something was off about this person. So this person could have made you feel weird, made you feel some kind of way. Yeah, they wanted to make you pay. So this is someone who had a hidden agenda. They wanted revenge. They wanted to destroy you. They wanted to belittle you. They wanted to break you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, psychos or somebody going psycho. Somebody losing their mind. Behind this, I'm hearing you on their ass. Not only are you on their ass, your ancestors on their ass, your angels, your spirit guides. And the Most High, he ain't picking up the phone. Spirit says you're starting a new project, going out more and being more vibrant. So some of you guys could be starting a new project. You could be going out more, being more vibrant. Or maybe that's what you need to do. Start something new. Go out a little bit, you know. Show the world who you are. Yeah, you have ancestor protection. Major ancestor protection. I'm hearing don't be afraid to show the world the real you. Somebody was trying to get an item to hex from you. This could be past, current, or what's coming, you guys, okay? Oh, no. Spirit says this was in the past. These were these people that plotted against you for months. They thought they knew you. Yeah. So somebody was trying to get an item from you to hex you because they wanted to make you they wanted to make you pay. Well, hell, how did it turn out for these folks? Wonder how it turned out for them. Yeah. Spirit says you represent what's missing in these people's lives. You represent joy, love, peace, and etc. These people hadn't fully experienced love, joy, peace, and happiness until they got around you. It's something about how vibrant your energy is, how magnetic your energy is, how healing your energy is. You give people things that they never experienced before. And then they turn around and they show you why. They never experienced it before. Like, yeah, motherfucker, I see why. Okay? Something you thought was over, opportunity-wise, is not. So there could have been something that you gave up on. You said, fuck it. You threw to the back burner. Spirit is saying the opportunity still awaits you. The opportunity still awaits. What else, Most High? Before you lose anything else, they will have to put up a real deal fight to take it from you. Yeah, I'm hearing shit not sweet no more. They're going to have to fight. They're going to have to fight real hard if they want to come for you. They're going to have to put them motherfucking deuces up. Okay? They're going to have to fight for their life, is what I just heard. Somebody think they're going to just take something from you, take something right out from up under you, slow you down, hinder you, block you. They're going to have to put up a fight. Something about you being stronger now, you being more prepared now. I just seen as I was shuffling, that candle ain't working on you no more. Okay? That candle ain't working on you no more. Yeah, domination spells causing misfortune. So someone was trying to dominate you. They were trying to take items from you to dominate you. They could have been putting you in a shoe. They could have put you in their shoe, tried to walk you down. They want to make you pay. This could have been because of a new project you were starting or something new that you started a new cycle, a new relationship, a new business venture that you started, is what I'm hearing. You were able to alchemize or balance something out when it came to a hex or a curse that kept you stuck. So some of you guys, you could have felt like at one point in time in your life that you were in a loop. And you found a way to balance, alchemize, or transmute some sort of energy. It's like you're becoming unstuck. You're unsticking yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're unsticking yourself. Hold on, let me move these cards around so I can have more to put. Also, I'm hearing that something was alchemized, balanced, and transmuted because you didn't give up. Yeah, look, faith of a mustard seed. Because you kept the faith of a mustard seed, somebody could be trying to create a smear campaign against you. We block all evil, all monitoring spirits. And any form of smear campaigns is transmuted into abundance and love. You are passing every test with flying colors, and you are jumping hurdles like it's nothing. You breaking free, breaking through anything that was sent to stop you. Every obstacle, every test, every hindrance that was placed in your path, you found a way around it, or you found a way through it. Yeah, look, you've been defeating low vibrational partners. So you could have been in a lot of relationships, platonic, romantic, family dynamics, where these people were very low vibrational, and they were trying to project their low vibrational energy onto you. Yeah, these were people who seen you suffering and they didn't say a motherfucking thing. They enjoyed you suffering. I'm hearing some of you guys even had people that they only came around when they felt like you were suffering, right? So it's like you couldn't get them to really support you, but let something be going wrong. It's like they want to pop up, they want to be around just to see like how bad are you suffering, right? What's really going on? Those seasons of immaturity for you are over and done. Yeah, you're done being immature. You're done accepting immaturity from other people. You're not the same, is what I'm hearing. You're not the same. And I think that it's making some people feel some type of way because they have not changed. They have not changed. Yeah, you realize that you needed to get out of your own way. You needed to get out of your own way. You on their ass, I'm telling you. God used you in a situation because he knew that somebody would be exposed for crossing you or by crossing you. Like you give earth angel energy. I'm telling you, you guys, people be thinking when it come down to these earth angels, they think they're manipulating, they think they're getting one over. They're being baited. Once you enter the presence of an earth angel, you automatically enter the trap, especially if you're doing whole shit. You enter the trap. You trapped yourself. Somebody wants to make things right because they realized that they were baited. Now that you know something, someone doesn't want to work with someone anymore. I said that in my last video. It talked about how you were a big fish and somebody knew you was a big fish, like they knew the repercussions for coming up against you. So they wanted to use somebody else to help them, to do the dirty work for them so that basically they could get the repercussions. But somebody don't want to help somebody no more now that you know something. So somebody could have been lying in your face. Okay, let's say, I'm getting an example of like, let's say that this is your family. You have some people in your family coming up against you. And you knew for a fact that it was someone in specific, in particular. But there were other people that you wasn't so sure about. And now you found out about these other people. And so the other people don't want to help the person that you know about for sure. Is what I'm hearing. Spirit says your sweet, happy, positive energy is being intensified. So if you feel like there's a drag, if you feel like, sometimes we can feel like there's a heaviness, you know what? I'm going to say this. And anybody that walks with God, are light workers, earth angels, at least once a week, you know, you could feel drained or not yourself. But that is because of other people's energy around you. And every time something goes wrong around me, or every time something seems like it's going left, I have this habit of telling myself, like, something big finna come. Something big finna come, because all this crazy shit is happening, right? So if it's a lot of crazy shit happening, it's because this energy is about to be intensified. Some of you could already be in this energy and you just feel like good things just keep happening, you just keep happening, you just keep happening to you. But for others of us, like, we all still do struggle. We all still do go through things. Like, just because there's favor over our life, it doesn't exclude us from life that be lifing, right? Spirit is saying, you better get ready. Good things are coming. So get it ready, get it ready, get it ready, Now get it ready, get it ready, get it ready, Get ready. Good things are coming, baby. Yeah, look, you remember I told you someone could be trying to smear campaign you. Somebody could be trying to smear campaign you. I said this in a few videos ago, but do an ammonia jar on that shit. I'ma keep saying it. Get you an ammonia jar, right? Smear campaign against me. Get you an ammonia jar. Lord Jesus. Get you a jar. Get you a piece of paper. Get you a pen. Write on that piece of paper, smear campaign against me. Put that piece of paper in that jar. Okay, let's say this is the piece of paper, right? You wrote smear campaign on this piece of paper. This is the jar. All right? You're going to fill the jar with ammonia. You're going to place the jar, you're going to place the paper this way in the jar, facing the outside of the jar. You're going to pour ammonia in it. You're going to turn that bitch upside down. You can light a candle on top of the jar if you want to, or you can just put the jar in a dark place, all right? Reverse that shit. Reverse. Reverse. Reverse that shit. Touch not my anointed. And these people, they got all these dark tools, these dark weapons. We got it on us too. I say that all the time. Look, peaceful and not taking no shit at the same time. If it's not for you, I don't want to hear it in the comments. I'm not doing all that. This is that. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Okay? Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody will be willing to do it, and it will change their life. I ain't gonna tell you no wrong, okay? I don't want my ass whooped. That you can bet your lucky dollar on, okay? All right? But you could be in this energy as well. And this energy of being peaceful and not taking no shit at the same time. Like, I'm all about my peace, but don't let me feel like that you're trying to disturb it. All right? Somebody asked for fame in the graveyard. Oh, somebody who wanted to make you pay. So somebody who wanted to make you pay could have been doing graveyard magic on you, and they went to the graveyard to ask for fame. Ooh, it's a price to pay for that, honey. It's a price to pay for that. Whoever this is, they actually could have fame. Or they could, you know, be on social media platforms, or they could be well known by others. But I promise you, it's something that they doing at least once a week to keep that shit. At least. Okay. Let's get some more. Yeah, you're choosing the path of clarity. That's what the divine is saying. That's what you've been doing. That's what you are deciding to do now. And that's what's also helping you with these new projects too as well. Yeah, look, Spirit is helping you transition. Starting a new project, going out more, and being more vibrant. Like I said, if you're not in this energy, Spirit is helping you to transition into this energy. I'm hearing so many of you guys, there are people that just want to keep you hidden. They want to keep you in the shadows. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. Because I'll do that at times too. Like, you'll see me and then you won't. Because energetically, it just be too much. Especially when you in these spiritual streets, you need time to recharge. You need time to revamp. You need time to just step away from the world to gather your own thoughts, not listen to nobody else's opinions, and just hear your own inner voice. But the divine is definitely helping you to transition in whatever phase this is that you are in. Somebody is scared because they know that you know that it's them. They know that you know that it's them. Oh, y'all, in maybe the video before last, I talked about you doing a water bottle with salt in it to clear your name, right? And I was looking for my damn paper that I had wrote to like put on there, because I wrote stuff for it to get rid of things and stuff to call in. So you're gonna write your name on a piece of paper with your birthday. You're gonna write chase away demons, evil projections, evil spirit, negative energy, and bad aura. And then you're gonna write bring blessings, bring favor, open doors, bring abundance, bring financial stability and security. Okay? Gonna get you a water bottle, pour some water out, pour some salt in it, write that on a piece of paper, put it in a water bottle. You can pray Psalms 23 over it. You can shake it up. You can put the water bottle you can just set it down somewhere. Set it on your windowsill, set it in a dark place. To each his own. To each his own. But I just want to give you some gems that are useful, where you ain't got to go find this, find that, right? Because they do help. They've helped me. Divine masculine soul is realigning. Somebody could have tried to hex you behind a divine masculine, or divine masculine, somebody could have tried to take something from you to hex you. If you were talking to somebody, or if you were talking to somebody, okay, this is what I'm going to say. If you were talking to somebody, their soul is now realigning. It's something about it took for you to leave, for them to see something clearly. And there could be divine masculines that you haven't walked away from. For some of you guys, you're talking to someone. This person's soul is realigning. For the masculine, somebody could have tried to hex you to get you to stay with them or whatever. A hateful baby mama. Oh, spirit. I love when spirit be like, yeah. I love when spirit back me up. They be like, yeah, bitch. Yeah. Okay, a hateful baby mama. Somebody hateful baby mama. Goddamn, he was fucking around with the fucking around. Now they fucking around and finding out, because this man's soul is realigning. He's seeing her shit for what it is and seeing her shit for what it's not. Okay? And spirit is saying, for those of you guys, if you are a masculine, what you represented in this feminine's life is love, joy, peace, and etc. If you are not a masculine and you're a feminine and you were dealing with a masculine, his baby mama wasn't shit, and you represented everything that this person needed, everything that this person desired, everything that this person wanted. You represented what they needed, even though they didn't know that they needed it. Even though they didn't know that they needed it. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, envious eyes are on you right now. Somebody's realizing that they trapped themselves. Yeah, you did. I'm telling you, God baited someone. God baited the shit out of somebody. And used you to do it. Sometimes we be wondering like, dang, God, why do I find myself in these situations? Why do I find myself encountering certain types of people that I done stayed away from, situations I done healed from, people that I know don't align with me? I find myself sometimes meeting the same people in different bodies. For some of you guys, it's because there's someone working against you that wants you to keep encountering these energies, okay? But for others of you guys, it's the divine. It is the divine. There were people that done got fucked over time and time again by people who just not shit. But they cannot get away with it with you. You are the real deal. You are the real deal. Somebody played a lot of mind games to keep you in a stagnant energy. Somebody, baby mama, could have played a lot of mind games to keep them in a stagnant energy. Spirit is saying that somebody could have been playing a lot of mind games to try to take something from you, and they realize, oh shit, I'm gonna have to put up a fight. I'm gonna have to put up a motherfucking fight. This shit ain't easy. It ain't easy. Somebody could be watching you, trying to find fault in what you do and in what you say. Just let them. Just let them. Just let them. Sometimes you just gotta let people. Let people show the world how much of an ass that they were. Yeah, somebody thought the grass was greener, but it was fake. All right? Somebody who could have been trying to do domination spells on you. Oh, I'm hearing there was somebody that you was talking to or somebody that you was around that somebody was doing domination spells on them, which caused this person to treat you some type of way or walk away from you, and then they realized that the grass wasn't greener, or they realized that somebody was messing with their mind. But also there was someone who was doing domination spells on you, and they're realizing that shit not sweet. You know, some people, they find out that they can like do magic or do spells, and they goddamn think they fucking invincible. They think they're powerful. It's like an ego boost, which we all are powerful, but it's like, in which ways do you use your power? In which ways do you use your power? Because if you use it for the wrong reasons, you're not going to be powerful for long. Why do I feel like I got fuzzies sticking? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and this card came with this card. Before you lose anything, they will have to put up a real deal fight to take it from you. Played a lot of mind games to keep you in a stagnant energy. So there could be someone also trying to come in and play mind games with you to keep you stuck and stagnant. And Spirit is saying, baby, sorry y'all, I got a wedgie. They're gonna have to put up a fight. Okay? Move over that ass too fat. Woo woo. Yes, honey, it's fat. Somebody's struggling emotionally. You could be struggling emotionally. If you are struggling emotionally, get you a blue candle. Get you a blue candle, and write on that candle, heal emotional trauma. Because blue represents emotions. It represents communication. Get you a blue candle. Get you a blue candle. Blue is for healing too as well. Get you a blue candle if you're struggling emotionally. What else? Yeah, I want to make this right with you. Somebody knows you are a very accurate source. People are realizing that you are a very accurate source. Somebody who plotted on you thought that the grass would be greener. They thought that they would get away with something. It says your manifestations are here. You have to keep putting in the work. All right? So Spirit says what you want, you're receiving. If you don't have it, it's coming. If you don't have it, keep putting in the work. If you got it, keep putting in the work to maintain it. All right? And this goes up under, you were able to alchemize or balance something out when it came to a hex or a curse that kept you stuck. And so now your manifestations are coming through. You guys, there was one point in time in my life where I was manifesting. Mind you, I was still minding my business. I wasn't bothering nobody. I was being righteous. And I was just wondering, like, why weren't they coming through? I would see like small glimpses of them, but they wasn't really just coming through in full effect like I felt like that they should. And I realized because it was somebody working up against me. And God allows people to work up against you to build your strength, to build your character. Because us as earth angels, as divine beings, we become immune to shit after things have been done for so long, or we step it up. If you're not immune to it, then you know how to goddamn me, bitch, get back. Get back, bitch. You want that smoke with me? Because a lot of people don't be thinking that you're going to fight back, or they don't be expecting you to. And a lot of you guys are so powerful to let you light their ass up. They gonna rethink their whole existence. Yes, they will. That's why a lot of people wanting to make things right. Because the grass ain't greener. Because shit ain't sweeter. Because they realizing that they baited themselves. Spirit saying that you could be seeing through people more than usual here lately. You could be seeing through people more than usual. What else most time? Destiny awaits. New beginnings. Because you passed every test with flying colors. And you're jumping every hurdle like it's nothing. Somebody say blessed. Blessed. Say I'm blessed. Say you're blessed. Everybody's blessed. I'm sorry, y'all, with the gospel songs, okay? I grew up in the church. So it's in me. It's in me. It's in me. I'm hearing be mindful of your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. Divine messages are coming in your dreams. Your energy is haunting these people. Your energy is haunting them. Every time they think about you, it's a hard pill to swallow. It makes somebody uncomfortable to think about you. That's what I'm hearing. Makes somebody uncomfortable to think about you. Experiencing functional depression, not wanting to do much. Okay, and this goes with the seasons of immaturity for you are over and done with. All right, let me say this. Because like I said, we all be going through shit. So, if you are experiencing functional depression, for my collective, right? Y'all already know I don't be talking to the fucking ops. I be snitching on their ass, but I don't be talking to the ops. You just can't get it out of me, okay? So if you are going through functional depression, try to find things to do that lift you back up, that pick you back up, okay? You could be in this functional depression because there could just be so many people that play too much around you. Like, I've been there before, where you kind of feel like where everybody done kicked you down. The world got you down. It just seems like nobody around you understands you. It seems like everybody around you on demon time. They doing whole shit, 26 on the clock when I said that. And sometimes it could weigh you down, right? But Spirit is also saying that since you are deciding that you're not finna be in this immature energy, you're not picking, what was I finna say? You're not putting up with anything. You got some people in functional depression. Somebody is functionally depressed because you on their ass, because they were baited, because you exposed them, because they plotted on you for months, because they plotted on you for years, because they plotted on you for a day. It don't matter how long people think they gonna plot on you. That don't never mean no never mind. It's never going to work. You always end up haunting these people. Somebody's a nurse. Somebody finna need to be nursed back to health. Somebody could be nursing, like breastfeeding. You could breastfeed. You could have a baby and breastfeed. The divine is saying you are being rewarded for helping people. You went through some of the toughest seasons and you still looked out for people. You still helped people. You still showed up for people. And you honestly did not fucking have to. Spirit is saying the false wall is coming down. The lie is no longer sustainable. Now that you know something, someone doesn't want to work with someone anymore. You done caught on. You're catching on. You got people walking away. You got people throwing in a white flag, the red flag, the blue flag, the orange flag, the American flag. You got somebody like, yeah, no, because it's becoming a burden on them. You know, there are some people where you can find out about them and they just really don't give a fuck. But there are people where their conscience eats you up, ain't it, man? Huh? Ain't it, man? It eats you up. It eats you up real good. Let me pause this so I can make some more room. Hold on. Spirit is saying you deserve consistency. So if you got some people in your lives that are not consistent, cut off game. Okay? Cut off game. And Spirit is saying do not accept nothing less than what you deserve. God made his or her ex a problem because you would not leave him or her alone. So there could have been somebody ex that wanted to make you pay. Somebody ex could have also went to the graveyard for fame. But Spirit is saying, listen. And I've been through this personally. My previous relationship, his ex was a fucking tyrant. I could tell that she did not like me. I could tell that she was upset because how he showed up for me, he did not show up for her in that way. And I could tell she was going to be a problem. In the very beginning of our relationship, I had a dream about him and her. I didn't see her face in real life. So in my dream, her face was a different face, but I knew it was his baby mama in the dream, right? Spirit is saying God made this person's baby mama or this person's baby daddy or this person's ex a problem because they wanted you to walk away from them. This person could have been attached to many things that you walked away from. They could have been too low vibrational. They could have been just a hindrance to you. Because in my previous relationship, I kept trying to tell him about his baby mama. I kept trying to tell him, and at first he was just like, it's not like that. It's not like that. Yes, nigga, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. And I try not to speak on stuff too much because I don't want to sound like a hating ass bitch. You know, when you're a seer, sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up because it make it seem like you the problem because you can see the problem. No, I'm not no hating ass bitch. What the fuck am I hating on Thumbelina for? For what? For what? Let's be for real. No, something ain't right. God made them a problem because they didn't deserve you. God made their ex, their baby mama, their baby daddy a problem because they didn't deserve you. Yeah. Now you're able to read people's true intentions. Spirit is helping you transition. You're starting new projects or you need to. If you haven't started new projects, Spirit is saying you need to because, baby, you can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah. You can see all obstacles in your way, my friends. Now that the rain is gone, you finally found it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I don't know why I'm singing it like an Indian. Somebody had everybody in their mama putting spell work on you. Yep. Spirit allowed you to be in these situations, in these circumstances, because he knew that you were going to be the ones who exposed them, even if you didn't know what the fuck was going on at first. You know, the divine, they got their way of doing that to me a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll play stupid. Like, I'll know you a cheater, I'll know you a liar, I'll know you a manipulator, and I won't say shit. For one, because I want to see how shit play out sometimes. For two, because sometimes I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. But the divine loves that about you. They think you're a gem. It's like people think you have them under your spell, but you really just be playing your role. Your ancestors' specialty is playing on people's insecurities and weaknesses. And your ancestors love that you play so dumb. You are in their energy to play slow and act like that you don't see something, because this is how they get caught every time. When they think you don't know, they continue to do the most. I do that shit all the time. I don't play dumb. Sometimes I'll call you out, but I don't play dumb. Because if you're doing stupid shit, you're going to get your ass whooped anyway. Right? I'm going to let you think I'm vulnerable. I'm too sweet. Oh, I can get anything over on her. Whole time I'm coming home, Spirit like, goddamn me, they ain't shit. Cheater, liar, manipulator. We finna whoop they ass. Like, I be like, I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. But you just got, people just got to. They can't help them damn selves. I be trying to give people the time to see that, like, hey, there's a divine being in your presence. Maybe if you notice that I'm a divine being, you'll change. Nope, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They always. It's like you are the bait. You are the bait. The divine knows. Some of you guys, you don't be knowing what be going on at first, because if Spirit tell you what type of mission they gonna have you on, you be like, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it. If Spirit told you like, hey, this person gonna hex you, curse you, try to break you, but they've been doing this to people for a long time, so we need you to go over there and get them hemmed up. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, I like my peace. So sometimes the divine don't tell you, but sometimes you're in this, you're just playing vulnerable. Even though you do wear your heart on your sleeve for some of you guys, but you ain't stupid. You not stupid. I wear my heart on my sleeve big time. I love you to death. Okay, but I ain't stupid, bitch. I'm not stupid. If you think I'm stupid, I'm not. I let you get away with all kind of shit. You think you bullying, sometimes I will, like, okay. Because you just building your case. That's what you be doing. That's what the divine be doing. Just how like the feds and stuff be building cases in real life. Yeah, the divine will build a case on you. So that when they whip your ass, it ain't no coming back. You rose from the ashes. You rising from the ashes have someone's soul realigning, divine masculine. You rose from the ashes after somebody was trying to hex you, curse you, break you, harm you. I'm hearing you not who you used to be. You're not who they're used to seeing either. Speak positive affirmations in the mirror. Y'all, I found this video on Facebook, and she was like, say in the mirror, today is my day. Today I will show the world my worth. Today I will attract abundance, prosperity, financial stability, and security. Today is my day. Something like that. I'm not saying all of it because I'm having a brain fart. But I started saying that in the mirror, and that shit worked. That shit worked. That's why I'm trying to give y'all little gems. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people who are like spiritual, they can seem to be so mysterious, which we are, and everything ain't meant to be exposed. Like if you telling somebody everything you're doing to protect yourself, they will try to block you. But there are little gems that I have found that I wish that somebody would have told me sooner. And of course, everything happens for a reason. I wasn't supposed to know it then. But if I could do anything, I'm going to show up the way I wanted somebody to show up for me. When I didn't know, right? Because it be the little things. Them ammonia jars, water salt bottles, the Psalms prayers, all that shit. It works. It fucking works. Look, your ancestors are feeling the love. So some of you guys, you're putting stuff on your altar. You're lighting candles. You leaving food. You leaving drinks. I had pulled a card the other day saying that your grandmother on your mother's side wanted her favorite drink on your altar. And when I came down here, when I went back home, because I wasn't home, when I went back home, I went and got my granny her goddamn Dr. Pepper, put some ice in it. And you know how in when you pour a Coke or when you pour something with fizz, a soda, into a cup, it's only going to have those bubbles in there for so long because it'll begin to get flat, right? Y'all, why my cup on my altar still got bubbles in it? It's done been up there for like 2 days. It got bubbles all through it. My granny like, about goddamn time, all right? So your ancestors are feeling the love. You could be showing your ancestors love in some type of way, or you could just be ashaying to the ancestors, gratitude to the ancestors. If you want to give gratitude to your ancestors and you don't have much, because there was a point in time in my life where like I was struggling and I felt like I didn't have enough food to put food on the altar. Like I needed that. Light a pink candle. Give them a cup of water. Give them a cup of water. Cord cut and cleanse. Maybe that's what you're doing or that's what you need to do. Okay, it says before you lose anything else, they will have to put up. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Your ancestors are feeling the love, hateful baby mama, and you represent what's missing in their life. All right, those three are together. All right, and then before you lose anything else, they will have to put up a real deal fight to take it from you. Somebody played a lot of mind games to keep you in stagnant energy, but you cord cut it and cleansed, or you need to cord cut and cleanse. Like I said, this could be past, this could be current, or this could be something that you're walking into. It's going to take it where it resonates and let the rest be for somebody else. Yeah, look, you ain't going out without a fight. I know I'm not. I know I ain't. I done been a love and light for so long, for years. And don't get me wrong, I'm still love and light. But I will pop that ass, okay? All right, ready, aim, and all right. You coming thinking you finna take some shit from me? You best believe I'm gonna fight you like a crackhead. And you know them motherfuckers don't get tired. God, I'm gonna fight you like a crackhead. You better get the fuck away from me. I worked hard for this shit and you ain't finna take it from me. And everything is not everything ain't worth the fight, but some things are. That's what I'm gonna say. Everything ain't worth the reaction. Everything ain't worth the fight, y'all. But some things are. Like real shit, okay? Their emotional responses are unintentionally revealing what needs to be seen. They thought the grass The grass was greener because it was fake. That's what it says. The grass was greener because it was fake, and then domination spells causing misfortune. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? So you could have felt like that something was up with somebody, and let's say spirit revealed something to you, and then you said something to them. Maybe you threw it out in a subliminal way, or you just spoke on it, and somebody had this huge emotional response where you was like, yeah, it's you. Yeah, so it is you. It's like how somebody responded, how they reacted showed you that it was them. Yeah. Somebody your biggest hater and your biggest fan. Your biggest haters and your biggest fan, goddamn it, are being exposed. They're being exposed for being your biggest hater and your biggest fan. And we're going to put hater on there first. Because you have people that are your biggest fans, and all praise to the Most High for people that support you. But it's like the people that be hating on you be the people that be watching you the most. Prepare to leave, but do not act prematurely. So somebody is about to be moved from a situation. You're about to move. You're about to be moved physically. You could be moving towns, moving jobs, moving houses, moving away from people. And that goes with you were able to alchemize and balance something out when it came down to a hex or curse that kept you stuck. Your manifestations are here. You have to keep putting in the work and prepare to leave, but do not act prematurely. So somebody is about to leave a situation, a place, or a person, circumstance. Spirit is saying do not act prematurely. All right? So don't jump the gun. Let's say you could be staying with somebody right now. Let's say you're staying with somebody. And you don't want to be there, but that's the best option right now. Like you ain't got that many options. That's the best option right now. Spirit is saying don't like go up and run to try to hurry up and get you an apartment just because you want to get away. Because you don't know, like something is brewing behind the scenes. Something is brewing behind the scenes, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Oh, somebody feel like the devil knocking on their door, and they feel like the walls closing in on their ass. Stop doing the shit you do, okay? Somebody's hyper fixated on you. That goes with destiny awaits new beginning. Somebody's hyper fixated on your new beginning. They're hyper fixated on you passing every test with flying colors. They hate to see you win. Yeah, look. Somebody was so sure that what they were going to do was going to work. Now they don't like it. I'm telling you, they thought they knew you. Somebody plotted on you for months. And God allowed you to stay because he knew they would be exposed. Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate. Whoa. Undeniable love. Somebody has an undeniable love for you. You are loved undeniably. The divine loves you undeniably. Something about that. They don't like you because you ain't easy to play with. Yeah, somebody is experiencing functional depression because you ain't easy to play with. Because you done being immature and dealing with immature people. Like, if you playing games, get the fuck out my face. Just simple as that. Just simple as that. They don't like you because you ain't easy to play with. I'm hearing somebody loves to toy with other people's minds. And you, it's not so easy. I'm hearing somebody sending daggers at you with their evil eye. Sending daggers. Be alert for opportunists in your winning season. So some of you guys, you are in your winning season. Some of you guys, you're walking into your winning season. Spirit says, be aware of opportunists. People will come in and try to use you, abuse you, and misuse you. The false wall is coming down. The lie is no longer sustainable. And now that you know something, someone doesn't want to work with someone anymore. You know, this is also telling me that there could be someone who was once against you, who now wants to take an opportunity to come in and be on your side because they feel like, baby, your grass is hella green. You got flowers, you got plants, okay, you got the birds, you got the animals. It's a whole lot of shit going on, all right? That candle ain't working on you. You remember that's what I said? Spirit says something about that candle ain't working on you no more. So we're going to get one more row. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Oh, yeah, you're forging your own path and you're inspiring others to do the same. Ain't that a blessing? Ain't that a blessing? So you're showing up as a leader. Somebody could be watching you at work, watching you work. I'm seeing watching you at work right here. Somebody definitely could be watching you at work, watching what you do, spying on you. You see more than others. Make sure you put your vision to use for you and your family. And this goes right under able to read people's intentions. So let me tell you, my immediate family, so my mother, father, siblings, they know who I am. They know what I do. They know I love all things spiritual realm, all things esoteric is a part of my daily life. They know that this is my purpose. I'm gifted. I'm a psychic. I'm a healer. I'm all that. And at first I was kind of hesitant, right? I was kind of hesitant on who to or who not to help. But when it comes down to my immediate family, especially those that I know I can trust, not only do I put them on game, like the stuff I be telling y'all, but I do it for them. Like my people know. They get to going through shit. Hey, Dez, can you? Show enough. You feel me? You see more than others. Put your vision to use for you and your family. If you know that you're supposed to be on the map, if you know that you're rising, if you know you something big, baby, make sure that you're sharing it. You're sharing the gift. You're sharing the wisdom. You putting everybody else on around you, okay? Ain't nobody gonna like you if you only just look out for yourself. Somebody's very desperate to get information on you, or they were very desperate to get information on you as you rose from the ashes, or because you're rising from the ashes. All hell is breaking loose. That's why somebody is very desperate to get information on you. Because their life is fucking up and falling off. What else, Most High? Damn it. What else, Most High? Spirit is saying the end goal was to make you look crazy. Somebody wanted to make you look crazy all in all. And now, look at them. Because look at me now. I'm getting paper. Payout coming your way. Somebody finna get paid. You finna get paid because you've been showing your ancestors some love. Yeah, somebody was being watched the whole time. Being watched by the government, being watched by others around them, being watched by the divine. Somebody was being watched this whole damn time and they ain't even know it. I'm hearing somebody was watching you and didn't even know that they was being watched, okay? You stay in your own lane and in your own world. That's why motherfuckers not gonna be able to take nothing from you, and you continue to core cut and cleanse, and you can see through all these mind games. Spirit is saying you don't bother nobody. You literally mind your fucking business, and that's why God uses you as bait. That's why. You're a trusted source. You're a trusted source for the spirit realm. Not only are you a trusted source for people around you, because I know that people that know me personally know they can trust me. You ain't got to worry about me being no hoe-ass friend. You ain't got to worry about me being no jealous-ass, hating-ass bitch. You ain't got to worry about me feeling some type of way when you get your come up, when things work out for you. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. Why? Because I focus on me. And if things is popping for you, hell yeah, because that means things should be popping for me. That's how I see it. Oh, it's popping for you. Mine coming. Hooray! Right? Her fucking ray. You stay in your own lane, and you be in your own world. And that's why what you put out, you get back. Like I said, I be happy for people. I'm so happy for you. And I don't expect shit. It's not I'm happy for you. Oh, now give me what you work for. Okay? Somebody who was doing domination spells that refuses to apologize. They thought the grass was greener, but it was fake. Somebody who they're exposing themselves through these emotional responses. I don't know if somebody refused to apologize or if this is current. But I mean, okay, you don't have to fucking apologize, bitch. That's why you in misfortune. Yeah, let's see who dominating who now. Because it looked like something dominating you that goddamn me you ain't got no control over. So you ain't got to apologize. Apologize to God. Apologize to God. You're going to have to take that up with the Lord. Yep. You're going to have to take that up with the Lord, baby. In every way and every day. Yeah, they should have left you alone. They should have left you the fuck alone. That's what they should have done. But no. They had to prove a motherfucking point. Now a point is being proven to them. Because you're being rewarded, right? It's like somebody making it seem like you just so negative, you so dark, you so demonic, you so manipulative, you so trifling, but God keep blessing you. So like, how is that so? While they life falling apart. How is that so? You know them by the fruits of their motherfucking labor. Yeah, somebody pretending to be kind. Yeah. Spirit says you have ancient wisdom you carry that has somebody bothered. I'm hearing that song, cause you don't judge me. Cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. So it's like, okay, baby, you don't judge me, I don't judge you. But if you judge me, then let me take a deeper look into you. Let me take a deeper look into you using my ancient wisdom. The wisdom of the gods and the goddesses. Somebody's connected to Egypt real bad. Somebody's connected to Egypt real bad. I see somebody call themselves pretending to be kind. This person who is pretending to be kind is also hyper fixated on you. Hyper fixated on you. Yeah, you're harnessing the power of your creativity. You could be getting very creative right now. And the only two cards that are in red, y'all, are these. Starting a new project. Hold on. Is my instant out? Okay, no, it ain't. Starting a new project, going out, being more vibrant. Like I said, either you're doing that or you need to do that. And harnessing the power of your creativity. Oh, no. And refusing to apologize is in red. But this is like a light red compared to these reds. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Okay. Don't want to be delusional here. All right. Hold on. Let me pause it. Get some more cards. Okay. We're going to pull on what the divine wants you to know for your greatest and highest good. Also, I'm hearing, if you got somebody cyberbullying you, don't worry about the cyberbullies, because somebody's cyberbullying you, but they are suffering in real life. All right, they suffering in real life. Behind that screen, behind them words, somebody's suffering. Divine, what do you want the collective to know for the greatest and highest good? Because if you did, baby, I would judge you too. You're getting clarity. Clarity is being presented to you, like you're being rewarded with clarity. You're seeing something clearly. It says take a moment to think about your situation and figure it out. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're taking a moment to think about your situation and figure it out. You are figuring something out. Let's clarify this clarity. What do you want the collective to know for their greatest and highest good, Most High? Boundary. You're getting clarity on who to set up boundaries with, on how to set up boundaries. You're getting clarity on just setting boundaries in general. Having your guard up. You're seeing who does and who doesn't deserve to be in your energy. You're understanding how to set healthier boundaries. Also, you setting boundaries is the reason why you're getting this clarity. It's like being around others. Sometimes you need to separate yourself from others in order to see things clearly, or you had to separate yourself from others in order to see things clearly. Admiration, and the divine is admiring you for this. Okay, so this is something about a boundary you've already been setting. You've been setting boundaries that are bringing you clarity and admiration, yeah, and union with the divine. Something about you coming together with something from your past life, like some wisdom that you have, or something that was owed to you. But I feel like this union is talking about the connection that you have with self, the connection that you have with the divine, for sure. Hold on. Okay, let's see what these people have to say that realize that they are being exposed. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, I can't even look at you right now. Somebody having a hard time looking at you. They feel like they need they feel like they need more balance. Their lives are stagnant. Somebody's at an imbalance. Something is not balanced in their lives. Yeah, listen, they took the wrong advice. This is what they got to say to you. These people that are being exposed, you on their ass, they realizing that God dated them. They listen to the wrong person. Say, please give me time. I never felt this way before. So somebody could want you to be compassionate with them. Like, I've never been in this position before. I've never been. Somebody's back is against the wall. Somebody feels like they was cheated. Somebody feel like that they were tricked. And they're starting to see reality for what it is. Okay? And then we got maybe. What's this maybe? Somebody's in between worlds with this maybe card. It's like they don't know what to do. Yeah, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So somebody feel like you hurt them. You hurt them because you walked away. You hurt them because you stood up for yourself. You hurt them because you're setting boundaries. You hurt them because you needed more time for you. You hurt them because happiness is your priority. People got to get their fucking lives together. They need to get their motherfucking shit straight. Somebody feeling like that you hurt them, but in reality, you was protecting your peace. How, it's one thing if I'm constantly attacking you, belittling you, kicking you down, taking from you, hurting from you. But if I'm walking away from you, obviously, I'm not against you. I'm not against you if I'm walking away from you. I'm not fighting against you if I'm walking away from you. I'm obviously going towards peace. Somebody didn't realize that. Somebody got hurt and got defensive that you walked away. Somebody just triggered by your light. Hell. Triggered by your essence. Where my goddamn Orisha book? All right. Let's get a card from the Orisha and see where you stand. Like, it's not that serious. People just be wanting to move on with their lives. Like, if I encounter you as a friend, as a lover, or even if I'm coming together with you as family, and the divine is showing me that something is off about you, something ain't right, then I'll just walk away. What are you feeling some type of way for? What are you feeling some type of way for? Because more than likely, you know you ain't up to no, you know you up to no good. You know you're up to no good. That's 2. Just give me 1. Where does the collective stand, Most High? And what advice do you have for them? I'm sorry, Orishas. Orishas, where do the collective stand? And what advice do you have for them? Because if you did, baby, I would judge you too. You got the King of Discs, which is the King of Pentacles. You don't judge me. Because if you did, baby, I would judge you too. What the hell? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, that's Cups, that's Swords, Discs, right here. The King of Discs. It says the King of Discs is the master of their craft, so you've mastered something. They spent years studying and practicing to develop their expertise that others cannot match. You spent a long time practicing and developing something that others cannot, they can't fuck with. The person in this card has a tremendous connection to nature. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
You okay? That was my baby. It says this person in this card has a tremendous connection to nature, which they understand intimately. So you're very connected to nature. Okay, the divination meaning. It says the person this card appears for has profound applied knowledge. It may seem simple, but it is built on decades of study and practice. They are usually gregarious and friendly. It talks about plant, nurture, harvest, then plant again. Theory is nothing without application. Your work will take seasons to come to fruition, not days or weeks. And the solution is grow a plant, take an herbal bath, spend time in nature, and study under an expertise. I think I'm going to end it here. This was a very good message. I hope it resonated for you. Peace.